not asking that you drag men down to pull us up. We just want to, you know, be kind of maybe moving towards them. You know, even halfway, I think most of us would take. So, I mean, that's just me.
I play on the women's soccer team, and obviously with men's teams there are women's teams, so women's soccer, men's soccer, women's lacrosse, men's lacrosse. For the women's soccer program, we've improved drastically over the past few years, winning conference titles, attending NCAA Division I tournaments, which is at the it's a national level tournament, and we travel out of state or we'll travel a little closer to home for games. Coming to games and looking into the stadium, there really isn't a lot of people coming to watch our games versus the men's teams who haven't received as many awards, especially even the football team, our men's football team. It's so hard. It's hard to understand how they can always have almost a sold out stadium and people coming up to the ticket booth paying, you know, dropping $300 on a ticket for a team that doesn't win. When our women's team were out there just as much as they are, a lot of the times when we're in season, sometimes they get to use the stadium field for training when they're not even in season, and we have to go out to the rec fields or we have to go out to the grass fields. And it's really frustrating because we always have to work around either men's lacrosse or footballs or another sports team schedule, like men's soccer, because I guess because we're a female team and we don't bring in as much revenue, even though we're winning more awards, attending more conferences, doing a whole lot more than these other teams are doing.
It's pretty evident to any athlete in the athletic realm, honestly, the disparities between the men's and women's sports. It's a joke, to be frank. The great example is the number of emails. Is the number of emails sent out. All of our emails get spammed with football games and lacrosse games, but can't remember the last time I saw a women's lacrosse game advertised or a women's soccer game advertised. It's a culture issue, I think. I mean, we live in a patriarchal society, so what do you expect? The crowds love camping out. Apparently a day before the football game. They close off Dutch Lot a day and a half before any football game. Nobody can park there. You hope that the success of your program at least starts to, move it in the right direction, but you don't see that in the women's sports.